Dulwich Picture Gallery, and this is Bo and Zoe from Salmagundi Films, and we're here to give you a little animation workshop. So we've come equipped with lots of computers and cameras and things, so don't be shy.
We're not shy, far from it.
Oh, okay.
I think it's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl, yeah.
I remember the picture.
Can everyone see that?
Yeah.
So we've got a boy eating bread.
That's right.
We've got a dog.
Oh yeah. Got no shoes on. No shoes.
No.
Years ago they used to look with no shoes on their feet round here.
Yeah. Round here as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll be 96 in July. I've lived where I live now 63 years in the one flat. You would know Brick Lane, would you?
Yeah, we know Brick Lane. We know Brick
You know?
Yeah.
But there used to be like Kossoffs, all shops there would sell bagels. There used to be an old boy come round of a morning, 3 a penny bagels. And I used to run down and get them. Used to be my breakfast.
Did you used to have salmon and cream cheese then?
We could afford salmon. Couldn't afford salmon. The only time we ate in the streets when we used to buy a penny for chips and a penny for red cabbage over the top. Always plenty of flowers they sold. And there used to be chickens in the market, fish, loads of fish stalls, you know, always. They all seem to have something to do. And then we had clubs, which they haven't got today. That's why you see all the kids on the street. They've got nowhere to play.
There was a lot of unemployment in the 1920s, and he was giving them a few bob to wear the black shirt. And that's what that was all about. And my grandmother said, when you pass that house next door, bend down when you go past the window, because they would come out and start talking, you know. And we knew it was going on, but we didn't know he'd come so close. And I think he chose that area because there was a lot of unemployment. Give him a black shirt to wear and a few bob, you know. I think that was the trouble. One cousin went through the market and they had lovely blouses, and she chose a black one for no reason at all. We didn't know about Moseley then, and she brought it home and my grandmother took it and tore it up. She said, "You've not been talking to those people next door." She said, "Why, who are they?" And then it all came out, you know.
With the new youth, the new generation, which remembers the mighty past, we say that England is not dead. We say...
Amy's the girl, and Danny is the boy.
She works in Selfridges. And she comes from a very nice family, actually. And he's a fellow who sells fruit in the market. He took a fancy to her and she stopped to look at him and she thought, oh, he's nice. And he asked her out.
Might have come in handy for laying up those winter groceries.
Good old Johnny. Always worrying about everybody but himself. Gold in the hands of living by and looking.
So you're the driver?
hard, you know.
I know they're a bit fiddly.
Was a boy, met a girl by a stream.
I don't know what they're doing. I said, you've got to imagine all these things. You've got to use your brains to see, you know. Then you realise that you're imagining the things. But you had to laugh. I mean, we're old people. What do we know about animation? It's very... It's good, you know.
Journey.
For a long way.
I said, you're in a posh neighbourhood.
Would I take you anywhere else, Nettie?
Oh,
Yeah, I tried to explain some of it.
Did you tell her the story about the painting of the Murillo?
Yeah, and he had black market chocolate.
Yes. Yes. And he gave her the flowers. Yes.
Children's pictures.
This is the first time, I believe, that you've seen these paintings.
We saw them at the club, at the Beaumont Square.
But did you see photographs of them?
Oh yes, we took pictures of them. And we named her, what was her name?
Oh,
Amy. And she worked in Selfridges at the time. And she was a little bit, you know. You're supposed to be 1942. What would they be doing in 1942? Would they be in the shelter? Would be selling these black market apples or chocolate and or something. That's what we said.
Did they live happily ever after, do you think?
Got called up in the army, he died.
Oh, oh no.
We hope so.
Called up in the army and then he died. And what about her? What happened to her?
We hope they live happily.
Let's hope that they did, the two of them. So I understand that you also did an animation on these two. These were also painted in the 1600s, so a few hundred years ago. Do you think this is a realistic painting of poor people?
Yes, I think it is. It would be real, with clothing and so forth.
Absolutely breathtaking.
Oh, I know. Well, I'm glad you could see it.
Good.
I'm so pleased I came. I'm so pleased.